diving straight in because I think, frankly, this is my favorite level out of the entirety of Olimar's comeback. Just looking for Louie, oddly enough. Let's get down to brass tacks. All that matters here is getting through as many walls as you can, as fast as you can. Don't waste time fighting wild creatures unless they're gnawing on you, in which case you have my permission. Yeah, you might see all these enemies around and think that it's going to be an issue, but I kind of wish they did show you the location of bombs here. As well, our best friend is going to be bombs in this level. I may have been too hard on Louie last night about his excessive appetite. Letting my emotions run away with me was both wrong as a pilot and his mentor. Not that he's blameless here, of course, but it's my duty now to go and find him, wherever he's run off to. Once that's taken care of, I have some soul searching to do about my temper. I actually really wish there were cutscenes for this. Because I actually really would have loved to see him go off on Louie. Just a little bit. Okay, so as we started, we'll kind of say the one thing that is not really the one downside about this level is that it can be a little bit reset heavy because of the way they want you here, want you to progress here. And that is being blowing things up with the walls. Blowing the walls up with bombs. And as we have a limited supply, if an enemy eats the bombs, well, we're kinda shit out of luck. Just ever so slightly. Not to mention we will kinda need to like actively pilot our captains around. We can't exactly use go here. You know what? Yeah. Say that, but well. Yeah, so it might not seem like it, but we've already reached the end point with Olimar. There's not much left to do with him. The rest is on Louie. Okay, Go 1, 2, 3. Stick some bombs. I feel like we should be safe here, right? It just wants to be a tank. Oh well, thanks a bomb. I forgot I dropped a bomb. Definitely feels a little bit weird, just considering. Okay, well, there's some ball bears up here, but we don't exactly need to go up there at all. As well, the endpoint is just right up here. Throw them to Louie or Olimar because, well, something like doing is, because the level ends as we, get the Olimar and Louie together, whistling Louie over from this side, getting him to come up right across the wall, or right up to the wall, and, chucking the bombs at it, and just killing his Pikmin. But we did this deathless and not a new PB, not at all. Just kind of wonder how fast you can do this. I just want to know. When I finally find Louie, he claims to be sorry for what he did, but I'll keep a close eye on him in all the same. He went missing after the Copites rescued him too and turned out to have made off with all their food. For all that, this planet is dangerous enough that it's good to have a partner around. Hopefully I can find enough food to keep him in line. I mean, we could just bring the corpus back. He likes eating them. Okay, day 8, Big Fruit Carnival. Moving large fruits is a big job and that takes a lot of Pikmin. We can't afford replacement winged Pikmin, so don't you dare lose any while searching them over the water. I'm sending them over the water. Okay, I am now kind of realizing that there's only one level in the Distant Tundra. Like, I know the ship is over here. Like, that's why there's been so many of these levels, but why could we not do them in the Distant Tundra? Exactly. We're getting all kinds of signs that there's a giant fruit in the area, so it follows that Louie would be eating his way through the region. I might yet get through this without an earful from the president, but still I'm picking up faint signals from one of the Hoctake Chief's parts here. Time to get suited up for another expedition. I wonder if this is like supposed to be like a different area. And not just the Garden of Hope. Okay, being straight up with you, this is one of the levels that I didn't practice most recently, so I don't really know the way to go here. I think what we need to do is probably grow up some Pikmin. Right, okay. What's over here? Okay, right, blues. Right, that's what we need to do. Okay, so it might look like there's no way over here, but what I think we need to do is to kind of go under the bridge and just get the blues building the bridge now. Pretty much, because like I don't really see any other way over. Okay. while they're doing that, let's get them onto this. I feel like one of the only times we've actually had to use a hay bale. Because for the most part, especially in the main story, I know ways around them, making them a little bit slower, and they're not exactly useful in mission mode at all, I don't think. Yeah, I'll just get a lot of them over in that. Wait, what? Of course, right. I mean, now, we should have enough of it built so we can throw a captain over. Okay, so we should be fine to just hop over. Go here, please. So then we can start building this. Even if it's not entirely needed, it's just going to be helpful for traversing around, I guess. Right, of course not. I keep forgetting you can't throw wings in water. You can only charge them. Okay. It's probably gonna be stupid, I'm not entirely sure if it's needed. But I kinda wanna know if we do need to build that. Like if it's going to be useful at all. Can we just do this? We can. Okay, cool. Where did we go even? I don't know what that is. It might be a treasure actually. Thing. Let's get some more on it. Okay, yeah, it is a thing. I guess, yeah, a little bit of a fun fact about the Ultra Spicy run. In editing, I'm not entirely sure how it happened, but the Lesser Muck Bottom actually almost completely forgot that I needed to add the text pop-up for it, so it was almost the only fruit in the entire game that it didn't have a pop-up for. Okay, I feel like we should be fine. Do you do anything? Just doing this so we can get some more Pikmin. And just have them have that on that. I know that's the bug eye. I think what's in here. Okay, so it's kind of good that we can. Because So you know that thing about it, it's really good that the oranges don't Actually, I need to go this way, I think. We'll loop around. They're not gonna get squished, are they? Yeah, that the oranges don't get impacted or don't really listen to the whistle at all. They don't wake up to it. But I mean, at the same time, imagine if they did. Okay, are they just gonna get squished? I think I just got pushed. I think. Okay, right, of course you hold a banana. That would have been helpful a while ago. But we have this. And we can kind of just use it on this guy. I don't know if we'll have enough. But we should be good to do most of the heavy lifting. I think. It might have been smarter to have the blues carry back a treasure. You know what, I think I'm just gonna do that. Taking their sweet ass time. Thank you. Although that being said, I could probably have had them carry it back. Okay. So I think it might have actually been the first level, but there was one where there's like a treasure that's really hidden for like no... I feel like a little bit hidden. Just wondering if I did miss that one. I get them carrying this back. They don't want to. But I feel like we'll be losing time if I don't... if I switch it out. Don't mind me. Just don't really know what to say after that. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna put this away just so I'm not compelled to constantly think about what high score I had. We got a good harvest of giant fruits today. Alas, we still haven't found the ship class sending that signal. Should go consult with Brittany, the Kapite botanist, to see if she can shed any light on the part signal coming from the fruit. Actually, I'd love to see all 3 of the Kapite scientists and discuss the wonders of this planet more. Maybe once I finish this assignment. I don't want to stir up the pot anymore, but any more than I needed more. But maybe that's what Pikmin 4 should have been. Although that being said, this is probably an opinion that only I hold. Olimar needs his fucking rest. I'm gonna be ever so slightly disappointed if Olimar isn't Pikmin 5 in any sort of form. Let the man spend some time with his family. Please. Let him do that. But yeah, next episode, we'll finish off Olimar's comeback. But until then, that has been Aussie.